Well, after Cortez and after the burial, I mean, I saw our team just complete 180 degrees. I mean, something I've never seen before. I mean, the look in each other's eyes was just that I want it back.
Well, traditionally, Florence has always been in the playoffs. They've always, they've won a state title. They've been in the finals. They knew how to win. We were going to their place. I knew that was a tough place to win at.
We watched them play another team that was fighting for a playoff spot, and they scored 57 points against them and called off the Dogs.
Well, Florence, here they are, have a tradition of going to the state playoffs, doing so well. They have state championships. They are well coached. They're confident. They're tough community, tough kids in a community that really backs them. And you're thinking, wow. And then we look at them on film, we scout them, and we go, they're good.
How in the world are we going to pull this one off? There's some work to be done if we are going to pull this thing off.
Well, we go down to Canyon City, and we go out to dinner as a team. We always do, and start leaving the restaurant, and across the street there's all these guys that are just trying to be tough and are yelling at us and saying things to us. And
we go out to eat, and next thing you know, that we have some kids there that are trying to brawl with us after we get done eating.
Like I told the kids after that, I said, once again, this is an attempt to stir you guys away from what you need to be focused on, and it's one more chance that when you get that final victory, you can say, it's going to be so much sweeter because we had to overcome so much.
I remember walking onto the field in Florence, and there's no track around the field. The bleachers you're almost with the fans right there, and there were a lot of them too. The home side bleachers at Florence go from goal line to goal line, and you were packed in there. And then it started to snow. It was loud, people showing up really early before the game. And I remember walking out on the field, and I remember saying to myself that, granted, this is a big moment, and it means a lot to a heck of a lot of people, but man, what a neat environment also.
The field itself was kind of like a cage. It was kind of cool. It was like a cage match.
And it was just really neat, great place to play, and we showed up and played that day. It was pretty awesome.
I can tell you right now from discussions around the state, nobody wants Rifle High School to come play them right now, especially on the road, because they feel the weight of the world. They're supposed to win this thing, okay? I would not want to play us right now. Somebody said after one of our games that we're wounded bears. Right on, okay? And I don't mean to imply, don't forget that we're a big dog on the block, okay? But even so, I heard a quote somebody said one time that said, never forget that David was a 40-point underdog against Goliath, okay? You guys know how that sucker worked out, okay? Have a super time out there, all right? Bears on three. 1, 2, 3. Bears!
In the first half, we were kind of playing a little bit tentative. We didn't know exactly what to expect. We didn't want to make a lot of mistakes, and anytime that you're trying not to make mistakes, that's when you make them. And you need to play loose and free, And I think, you know, once we got close there at halftime, when we came out in the second half, I think the kids said, you know what, we have nothing to lose here. Let's just go out and get it. And I think once they learned how to play like that, then it just kind of snowballed for us.
And all the coaches were giving us speeches, and then the captains talked and the seniors talked. And we just started clicking like a team.
Gorham comes out, called a timeout, and he just said, we're gonna run the same play again. Kyle, you're gonna wait until Hobart gets out in front. Line's gonna block for you, you're gonna hit Zach, and we're gonna score.
Guard pass was, I don't know, worked all year, kind of clear the linebacker, and there was a hole right there, and just Kyle watched for it and worked again.
There's no reason us covering both halves over here if they're only running one guy up the side. Okay? Yeah. Come on.
Let's not forget that 2 of the games that didn't work out for us in the final minute, in the final 60 seconds. We practiced for a week, we prepared for probably 20, 25 hours, and it came down to 60 seconds. In Florence, it did too. It came down to 5 seconds. There were 5 seconds left on the clock before that last play, and then it worked out for us. So all those hours finally equated, well, I should say all those hours coupled with whatever's involved in that miracle effect, they all added up to work out in our favor.
So much damn hard! Yeah! Yeah! Hey, enjoy yourself, guys, but know what you got now. Know what you got. Pay attention to the Bears. Yeah! Over, baby! Give me a Yahoo first. Yeah! Bears, 1, 2, 3. Bears!
Like after that, I'm like, this team was a really good team. And, we have a really good chance to, you know, win out.
You know, it was our time to do it, and there again, we come back to the slogan where it's time, and I think it was time for us to have a play at the end of the game go our favor, and our kids are the ones who made it work. They didn't sit back, they were going hard, they were going after it, they were all over the place, they were all there for each other, and it was awesome to see.